Hello, welcome to the Soulprint Positive Energy Circle. So, a lot has been going on. A lot of things are coming to light that are helping all of us who maybe did not see before to see that there is a lot that has gone on that has been incredibly unfair, incredibly unjust. And in the last little while, particularly in the United States, but again, around the world, there is a sense that things are coming to light now and are being viewed in ways that really are crying out for justice. Now, I specifically, for this video, am actually thinking about the people where justice was flat denied to them, or just behavior was flat denied to them. So certainly the children on the border, federal courts have now said, you must release them. Those children cannot be held like that. That is justice for the kids. And what I want to focus on is that justice continues. And as these things get corrected, that the healing and the justice continues to make its mark. Black Lives Matter, similar thing. They're starting to make changes now, and long overdue, but at least change has started. Again, I want to focus our energy not on the justice of the change, but on the continuing justice as these situations become clear and they become elevated and they become corrected and healed. We want continuing justice. We want continuing justice when it comes to, politics and politicians who did not have the most light-filled attitude or way of doing or accomplishing things. We want justice for them too. We want them to receive the justice of their inaction. And that's a really nice word for it. So what I would like to do today in our positive energy circle is I would like to send increased vibrational energy to continuing justice. Continuing justice. For many, many areas, in many, many different ways. And perhaps as we're going through this, you may find, an area specific to your life or your knowledge or your understanding that you also would like included. Please feel free to just mentally include them. Certainly, there are so many areas in life where justice not only needs to be served, but needs to be used to correct and encourage continuing justice. Okay, so lots of different areas. So, feel free to kind of, in those quiet moments, to just insert. Maybe you want continuing justice for the poor, or maybe you want continuing justice for big corporations who really aren't doing their part. And I'm not talking about punishment, I'm talking about justice. And justice has two sides, right? It corrects the wrongs, irregardless of what side you were on. Okay? Justice and karma are kind of like kissing cousins sometimes. Here we go. As usual, if you hear any sudden noises, either through this video or within your own environment, you will hear it, but it will not shift your purpose or your focus. And if you are not able to participate in this positive energy circle right now, go away, come back, and do it when you can. And of course, you can do these meditations and healing positive energy circles anytime you wish, as many times as you wish. Okay. So I want you to get comfortable, sort of snuggle into wherever you're sitting or laying. Make sure you're comfortable. And I want you to start that slow, rhythmic breathing. Inhale to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to continue that very, very calming and centering breathing. It just brings you into alignment. That breathing helps your body and your soul and your head and your heart all unify and come together for a common purpose of finding and sharing, utilizing the positive energy that each one of us holds within. Your eyes, if they have not fluttered closed by now, are now closing. You're so relaxed. You're really, really comfortable. Just feels like kind of like a little bit of a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. It just feels a little bit more relaxed. As you recognize, of course, that with every inhale, you are also drawing in positive, clear energy to yourself. And with every exhale, you are releasing anything that you are holding on to that can be let go of, whether that is stress or tension, a bad memory, possibly even pain. Whatever it is, release it. You're going to really notice this feeling of floating. It's really kind of a cool feeling. It's not scared. You don't feel scared at all. You know very well you're tethered to the earth, but your body is just getting lighter and lighter. And it feels like it is floating. And as it floats, all stress, all worry, all confusion, all pain just starts to completely dissipate. And you're just really enjoying this incredible floating sensation. I want you to look around you right now, and you're going to discover that you are literally floating inside this beautiful, beautiful, clear bubble. You can see reflections like a rainbow of colors sort of around your bubble, but it is clear. You can see through it. You can see where you are and what you're doing. And you're going on. We're going to travel in this incredible, incredible bubble. And we're going to float to specific places to create the ingredients we need for justice. It's sort of going to be a treasure hunt. Okay, so it's awesome that you are just floating around. You're so safe. You don't feel scared or concerned. You're not scared of heights. You're perfectly happy floating around in this bubble. Maybe you're floating around in your own environment. Perhaps you're floating around your country. Perhaps you're floating in the clouds or in the sky. Perhaps you're floating above the ocean. Wherever you're comfortable is where you're floating. And we're going to continue to float and continue to relax and feel so safe, so centered. I want you to notice that there are stars in the sky. And even if you're looking at a beautiful blue sky, you will see these sparkling, powerful lights of stars. And you're going to simply, with your mind, ask your bubble, tell your bubble, we are now moving to the stars. And from the first star that you see and arrive at, you are going to be collecting the divine energy of hope. And you can take it like literally a little star that you can take in your hand, like an apple that you can pluck off a tree. You're going to pluck this star of hope, and you're going to put it in a little basket that you now see is beside your feet inside your bubble. Going to put hope in the basket. And we're going to move along to the next star that catches our attention. And we're going to travel to that star. And we're going to find the divine energy of fair and just. And we're going to pluck that beautiful little star into the basket. It goes. And we're going to see another star, which is catching our attention. And so with our will, we're simply going to float over to that star. And as we're looking at the star, we understand that that is the star of love and compassion. And so we're going to take from that grouping of stars, we're going to take that star of love and compassion, and we're going to put it in the basket along with hope and fairness. Continue to look around you, and there you will see another star that is shining perhaps just a little brighter than the others. And I want you to move towards that star. And you understand as you look upon the star that it is the divine star of both sides. It is the divine star of yin and yang, of black and white, of up and down. It is the star of both sides. And you're going to gently, gently put that one in the basket, because together with hope and fairness and love and compassion, you desperately need both sides of any and every situation to be heard. So that's a really important ingredient. And you're going to travel now to another star. This is the last star. This one is sparkling bright, and it is taking your attention, and you're going to float over to that star. And you are going to take that star for yourself and put it in your basket. This is the star of helpers, whether they are light workers, energy workers, whether they are earth angels, whether they are lawyers, doctors, whether they are people we turn to for help, we turn to for fairness, we turn to for guidance. All those people who work so diligently to provide justice, to provide balance, to bring both sides into the equation. Those are the last component that goes into your basket. So You now have the helpers in place who, in their many, many, many variety of ways, are going to work towards bringing justice. You have those people in place, and they continue to grow and grow. And they are understanding the balance of love and compassion, of hope, of fairness. They understand the components of balance between both sides. And that energy in that basket is going to come together now and to create vibrant, strong, powerful balls of energy that we can now direct to where we want justice to be served, fairness, and both sides with love and compassion taken into consideration. So I want you to look down at that incredible basket of stars that is in at the bottom by your feet. Look at that thing, and you're going to see that the stars are twinkling and they're sparking. It's like they've got energy and movement. And what they're creating is like gold balls, like little baseball-sized, beautiful gold balls that are like almost vibrating with energy. And I want you to pick up that basket, and I want you to hang on to it with one arm, and with your pitching arm, I want you to grab one of those amazing balls, and I want you to start throwing them with intention to the location you want them to go. So let's throw one of those amazing balls to the kids on the border. Let's throw one of those amazing balls to the Black Lives Matter advocates. Let's throw one of those justice balls to the people who are in healthcare, both the healers and those who need to be healed, that there is compassion and love and fairness in treating them. Let us send balls of justice to those in homeless shelters, to women who are in shelters because of abuse. Let's send them justice. Let's send justice to the politicians, those who have worked for us and those who have not worked for us. Send justice. Any other areas or places that come to mind as we go into this period of quiet, you just pick up one of those beautiful balls of justice and you throw it at whatever the situation or place or purpose or person is. Continue to take those balls and throw them out to all the places in need. And you're seeing that your basket is getting emptier and emptier, and there's probably just one or two more balls left for you to throw out to justice and for justice and with justice. Your basket is empty, and you are so filled with life and love and hope, energy. You feel fabulous because you realize that in a really short period of time, you were able to gather the components of justice and then use your love and your energy to send it out into all the places where justice is crying to be recognized. Now I want you to take a really big breath in and slowly release it. And as you do, you realize that the feeling of floating is diminishing, and you are gently, gently moving back into your body, into that feeling of physical connection with your body, with your environment. You are feeling whole. You are relaxed. You are energized. And you are very proud of the incredible work that you have done today. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And when I say 3, you are going to open your eyes. 1. You're returning more and more back to the earth plane. If you are going to drift off into sleep, do so. Have wonderful dreams and wake up feeling refreshed and vibrant and ready to carry on. If you have plans for the day, you are going to open your eyes and feel energized and focused and ready to go. 2, there is an awareness that we are back in our places, back in our spaces. We're feeling comfortable, we're relaxed, we're happy, but we realize we are not carrying the weight of the world. We have released some of our own worries and concerns. We have perhaps even asked that justice come into our own world, our own lives. And 3, open your eyes. Welcome back. So, big breath in and big breath out. What amazing, amazing work we did today. I love the visualization that we were given with the balls and throwing the balls. I thought that was fabulous. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. And until next time, when we see you, remember the videos are there for you to use over and over as much as you like. And certainly on behalf of Soulprint, myself, and each and every one of you, thank you so much for your contribution to the Soulprint Positive Energy channel. Bye-bye.